Hi, everyone, and welcome to Peace Craft Love, another podcast episode with my sister,
Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo.
And we have some personalized DIY gift ideas for you today. And we're going to get right into those. Okay, you ready, Terry?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, we're back. We're moving into out of sight, which are finished projects. And all of our projects today are easy DIY personalized gifts that you can make. And Terry's starting us off with the first one. What is it, Terry?
It's a tablecloth. And what I did, this was years ago, I just got a white sheet, washed it, got out the little kiddos. I'm showing this hand here. This is my youngest son, Benjamin, who is now 26 years old. So you can see how long ago this was. And I just got them all out, and we just put handprints all over Mom and Dad and the 4 kiddos.
And what did you use for the handprints? Is that acrylic paint?
It's acrylic paint. You just get it at Walmart or wherever, it's cheap. And then after they dried, I just took like an old toothbrush and paint brushes, and the kids and I just splattered. We just
neat. Okay.
Splatters all over it.
And do I see their names on there? Are there names on there?
Yes. Make sure you put their names on it and also date it. I did not do that. Fortunately, I remember doing this, so I've got a circa date on it, but it's not the exact date, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, but you could put their names and then 2020 or something next to it.
Right, exactly. And this would be a great gift for Grandma.
Oh, Grandma would love that.
Love this.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I love that idea. So it's a tablecloth with the handprints of all your little kitties. Love that idea. And that's a keepsake, like forever.
Right. Oh, I used a twin flat sheet, by the way.
Oh, okay. So, excellent. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. So, all right. So my idea for a finished object that is a personalized gift is a resin pendant with a photo inside. This is actually a piece of paper photo. It's not like a real photo. And it looks a little old on purpose because it's actually our great Aunt Mamie. And I just have a scanned picture of her in there. And this is a resin. And then I finished the back with some felt. And of course, my little charm came off. And when you are making the resin, make sure to put a hole in there so you can put a jump ring in there, and then you can just attach it to, any type of cording, or you could make a beaded necklace or whatever. And in the show notes, we're going to have links. I'll have a link to a video, not my video, but one that shows you how to do something like this. And so everything that pretty much we're talking about today, unless we give you more details, we're going to try to find links for you and include them in the show notes. So that's one right there. You can pick up resin kits very inexpensively at most craft stores. So that is our out of sight. Okay, we're back, and now here's the skinny, which are works in progress. And Terry's going to go first. What do you have there, Terry? What's a DIY personalized project idea?
Well, I'm going to show you something that I've already finished, but I actually am in the middle of putting together a scrapbook from our trip that we did last January, right before we were locked down. We went to Qatar to visit my sister-in-law and her son who lives there. But the idea is basically you can get just a regular notebook. This is 1.5 inches thick. So depending on how many pictures you have, and you could do an events or a trip, a scrapbook. And like this one's from a cruise back in 2018. And I just kept everything. Like I kept all of our paperwork. This is from
the fun times. It's like your daily calendar, right?
And just pictures of what we did. And a lot of times I like to use these type of photo sleeves for the pictures. And then maybe in one of the sleeves I'll journal. But
the journaling's nice. See, Terry made one of these for me for a cruise that we all went on. And was that the Disney cruise that you made it for?
Yes, it was. I made one for you and our other sister that went, and my mom.
Yeah. So, and I'm not the type of person to make. I'm kind of into scrapbooking. You'll see what I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But I'm not a true scrapbooker, so I really like that. I mean, it's not something I would spend time putting together. She had
well, as you notice, there's not a whole lot of time spent on this one either.
No, it looks like a lot of time. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The gathering is the most, the hardest part of it, but just, and keeping track of the dates and stuff. But
right. No, I love that idea. So you basically you find a specific event, a trip or whatever, and create a scrapbook for that person. That's really
cool. Mom did one for us years ago, if you remember. She took some old photos of us when we were younger.
Yes, she did.
And just did a little scrapbook. And I like to get that out and show the kids, when I was little and some of the things we did.
Yeah, that was nice. She took, so a lot of times, especially in the old days, you would have a lot of extra photos, when you went and got your photos done at, the Five and Dime or whatever, they would have multiple copies. So that was really easy thing for her to do. Then she was able to put them in different photograph books for us. So that's a cool idea. Right. So my
if you're
idea,
into family history, that's a great thing.
Family history, definitely. And that's kind of related to my book idea is, my idea is an altered book, which also has to do with family history. This is one I'm in the middle of doing for my parents. And again, I have a link where somebody's showing you how to put together an altered book. And basically an altered book is you take a book, a hard copy book, check your local libraries. They actually throw books out because sometimes books get damaged to the, like maybe pages are falling out and stuff like that, and they can't circulate them anymore. Or they might have really books that just have old information like encyclopedias, which we don't have anymore, but anything that could have dated material after a while, they can't keep it anymore, and they literally throw them in the garbage. So some of them might sell them at a small price too, but not usually too much. But anyway, you can see like some of this is scrapbookish, and then I used some little pieces here, and you rip out pages and then you glue pages together, so you create these hard copies here. And then I have some pictures of us from my parents when they were in high school and little things like that. And then you can even take some of the text in there and highlight it, keep it, don't cover it up, and create your own little stories out of text in there if you want. But you can see I have a lot of scrapbook paper in here. And then, I just kind of use it like a scrapbook, but it's kind of an art journal in a way too. So anyway, altered books is another idea that you could possibly do. All right, we're moving on to groovy goods, which we're looking at gifts for crafters in your life. So if you know somebody who likes to craft, then here are a couple of ideas for you. Terry's going to start off. What's your idea, Terry?
Well, every month for the past several years, I have been getting a subscription from Bargain Bead Box. And in November, I got the Burgundy Boho, which they had some really pretty beads. I got fluorite, got beads popping all over the place here. And aren't they pretty?
Yeah,
they took purple and burgundy and put them together.
Oh,
and I think it's I would never thought to put this combination together, but it works quite well. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing they did, they have the bright gold stuff that I don't like, and tassels. I'm not a tassel fan, but I actually did a video on what I did with some of the tassels. I'm not going to show you because I want you to go look at it. But
so your idea then is what? To your gift idea is what?
Is Bargain Bead Box.
Oh, okay. All right. So you can gift that to somebody.
You can gift that to somebody. By the way, if you want to do that or get your own, the very first subscription, I can give you a code to put in to get a $2 discount.
Oh,
use
nice.
the word flamingo, all caps.
So, and flamingo all caps. They'll get 20%, or they'll get the $2 off. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, all right. And you're gonna have a video link too, right? In our
I have a video link on November subscription, so you can see what was in it.
Okay, so in our show notes, right?
In the show notes, yes.
Okay, cool.
And I'm also going to, in the show notes, put together or put down the link to what I did, one of the things I made.
Oh,
with the
okay.
time.
So we'll have a couple of links that show
Right.
what was in the box, something you made with the goodies in the box, and there'll also be the codes there.
Right.
Okay, got it. So yeah, I love that idea. And I mean, I think many people like to make jewelry these days, so that is a wonderful, and it's very reasonably priced. Yes.
Oh, reasonably priced. I think right now they've gone up since, I mean, I still am in the old price range, but I think they're $17.95, and you get, I think I've gotten stuff, I think this was $63 worth of beads this month.
And does that include shipping?
And includes shipping.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So my my idea is also pretty reasonably priced. I did a unboxing recently of some fabric I purchased as part of a fabric fat quarter bundle from a vendor on Etsy called the Sunny Patch. No, not the Sunny Patch, Tammy. The Sunny Path Fabrics. And I think this bundle, including shipping, was like around $20. So I thought that was really good. I've been very happy with it. And since then, I actually have gotten the November group of fabric and the bundle, and most of it I've used, and I've made a bunch of little doll dresses. So that's why I'm showing you the previous one, because this is pretty much all used up. But again, I'll have videos.
Is that a monthly subscription?
You can either do 1 month or 3 month or 6 months or whatever. So you can do as many subscriptions as you want. So you could gift that. And if you're just like, I have no idea what to buy a crafter, I just have no idea. I know I have crafters on my list, but I don't feel comfortable buying a specific item for that person, then I recommend an Etsy gift certificate. Okay. There's lots of vendors on Etsy that sell supplies. I buy from them. That's one of the first places I go because I want to support small businesses. And I know there's some big businesses on there too, but there are plenty of small businesses like the Sunny Path place that I like. And so we always go over there first. Or also, maybe the person doesn't want to have supplies, but wants a finished item that's handcrafted. It's a wonderful way to support, your handcrafted community. And that's by, getting the Etsy gift certificate. Don't you think, Terry?
Oh, yes. I think that's an excellent idea.
Yeah. So if all else fails, get the certificate from Etsy and you're totally covered, right? All right. So we've got the out of sight, we got the here's the skinny, we got the groovy goods, and we're honing down to the end of the podcast. And we just want to take a few quick moments to talk about our gigs. So what's happening in your Etsy shop right now? Speaking of Etsy, Terry, what's happening up there?
Well, right now, of course, we're coming upon Christmas here. So I have quite a few ornaments that are available. Some of them are made from bar strings. Some are made from seashells. And they're kind of got some of them are kind of a boho feel to them. I've got jewelry, and everything in my shop is under $35. If you do spend $35, you get free shipping.
Oh, really? And, okay, good for you.
Yeah, 35 or more, you're going to get free shipping. And I think the cheapest thing I have in there is $6.
Oh,
so check it out.
A wide range of prices. Yeah. And that's nice because that way too, you don't, if you buy it, you can have it sent to the person and not, and save shipping, even if you pay for shipping.
I do free gift wrapping too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. So you got that going on in your shop. As you guys know, I already talked, as far as my Etsy shops go, I'm pretty much still closing them up. I have very few things in the yoga style one that I have. I do have a few dolls though in my Kawaii doll shop, and mainly because I am selling some out of my personal collection. I'm actually not going to be making a lot of money off of these dolls. I don't have them priced up super high or anything like that. I'm just trying to sell them because I'm going to roll them over into more dolls. So I do this every once in a while, and it's just easier. A few people have asked me like, well, why don't you just sell through Facebook groups and not pay the fees for Etsy? But the thing is, if I go through Etsy, it makes it easier for me as far as I can put all the photographs up there. I can have this nice big long description of it. It helps me, it gives me a discount on shipping, which the buyer pays for the shipping. So it gives a discounted rate for shipping for the buyer. It just makes it streamlined without having me to do, otherwise I have like 5 billion emails back and forth with people, and so this way I have lots of pictures over there. So I already have one doll, a stock doll Blythe that's over there, and I will be having a midi Blythe over there pretty soon, and possibly a few other dolls that I am just wanting to move along to other collectors as I kind of rethink my own personal doll collection. So that's what's happening on my gigs. But otherwise, I think that's it. You got anything else to add, Terry?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right. Well, we hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday that's coming up. We know everybody out there has, different types of holidays that they celebrate this time of year. So whatever it is that you celebrate, we hope you have a wonderful, safe time with your family, and that you guys have a lot of peace, a lot of crafting, and a lot of love in your life. Bye-bye.